Unlock today's market moves with a detailed review of candlestick signals for October 15th, 2025. We're diving deep into sector and industry formations. It's measured at specific durations for precision, plus bullish versus bearish pattern counts, and the valuation outlook. New trade policy statements and major AI innovation news drove sharp sector rotations today, revealing a pronounced split between growth and value sentiment. Our first sector is technology, where large-cap stocks faced significant selling pressure. The sector experienced a notable downturn, driven by repeated bearish candlestick formations that confirmed ongoing distribution and a perception of overvaluation. On the daily and 30-minute charts, we saw persistent bearish engulfing and doji star signals. A bearish engulfing pattern forms when a large black or red real body candle completely engulfs the smaller white or green real body of the preceding day, indicating that sellers have overwhelmed buyers and are now in control. We counted 28 significant bearish patterns for the day, cementing a strongly bearish bias and suggesting the sector remains overvalued. Moving on to the industrial sector, we observed a completely different story, particularly within mid-caps. This segment showed aggressive buying support, signaling strong rebound potential from what many considered undervalued territory. Frequent bullish hammer and white Marubozu patterns appeared on the 15-minute and daily setups. A bullish hammer is a single candle pattern with a small upper body and a long lower wick, at least twice the size of the body. It forms after a price decline, showing that buyers stepped in to reject lower prices and push the close back up near the open. With 25 bullish patterns counted, the bias for mid-cap industrials is decidedly bullish, highlighting its status as an undervalued segment attracting significant capital. Next, we turn to the energy sector, which also saw bullish interest, primarily in mid-cap names. Value-seeking buyers made their presence known, with key patterns marking attempts at a trend reversal. The 30-minute and daily charts were notable for their piercing line and hammer setups. The piercing line is a two-candle bullish reversal pattern that appears at the bottom of a downtrend. The first candle is bearish, and the second is a bullish candle that opens below the low of the previous day, but closes more than halfway up the real body of the first candle. We tallied 12 bullish patterns, establishing a bullish bias and pointing to a slightly undervalued status for this segment. Our next sector is utilities, which showed clear signs of indecision and consolidation, particularly among large-cap stocks. These patterns suggest the sector is hovering around overvalued territory, with investors hesitant to commit to a clear direction. The daily charts were dominated by doji and hanging man signals. A doji is a candle with a very small real body, where the open and close are nearly identical, signifying a stalemate between buyers and sellers. The hanging man, a bearish reversal pattern that looks like a hammer, appears after an uptrend and warns of a potential price drop. With 12 bearish patterns recorded, the bias for large-cap utilities is weakly bearish, reflecting mixed sentiment and a tendency toward short-term pullbacks. Let's look at healthcare, where a mix of mid-cap and large-cap stocks displayed notable strength. The sector attracted bullish interest, with patterns suggesting a potential rally from what is seen as a slightly undervalued position. The daily charts featured prominent bullish hammer and harami patterns. A bullish harami is a two-candle pattern where a large bearish candle is followed by a much smaller bullish candle contained within the real body of the first. This pattern suggests that the previous selling momentum is fading and a potential reversal is at hand. We registered 18 bullish patterns, giving the sector a clear bullish bias and reinforcing its slightly undervalued valuation. Finally, we examined the financials sector, where large-cap stocks demonstrated surprising strength despite broader market indecision. The sector showed bullish momentum, though it is considered to be in overvalued territory. On the 60-minute and daily charts, we identified a mix of Marubozu and doji patterns. A white Marubozu is a long bullish candle with no upper or lower wicks, indicating that buyers controlled the price from the open to the close and reflecting strong bullish sentiment. Despite the presence of indecisive doji candles, we counted a robust 22 bullish patterns, resulting in an overall bullish bias for the sector, even as its valuation raises caution. October 15, 2025. Highlighted a clear divergence between overvalued large-cap technology and the bullish momentum building in mid-cap industrials and energy. Major candlestick formations tracked on 15-minute, 30-minute, and daily intervals show the highest bearish counts in large-cap tech, while the most bullish counts were found in mid-cap industrials and healthcare. Persistent indecision continues to define the utilities sector. The strongest undervalued opportunity today appears in mid-cap, industrials, and healthcare, shaping the day's rotation narrative and offering traders actionable entry signals for tomorrow's open. Thank you so much for watching. I hoped this video helped you out. We will see you back here tomorrow. Before you go, please leave a comment, smash that like button, and subscribe and click the bell to be notified when new content is available. The information presented in this report is intended solely for entertainment and informational purposes and does not constitute financial investment or trading advice. All opinions, analysis, and statements expressed herein are personal views and are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any securities or assets. Market data and any related commentary are provided as is and may not be accurate, complete, or up to date. Neither the author nor the publisher assumes any liability for financial losses, damages, or other consequences resulting from actions taken based on the information contained in this content. Please consult with a qualified financial advisor or conduct your own independent research before making any investment decisions. Investing in financial markets involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. This content is purely for entertainment purposes and should not be relied upon for any financial decisions.